Yeah. All right. I really like this one actually because it's like you said, it just kind of depends on, your definition of the tight end position and how these tight ends are used. Kyle Pitts is used like a wide receiver. He should be because he's athletic like a wide receiver. So I do believe that Kyle Pitts is going to break the single season records, two of them in fact, one for receiving yards for a tight end and one for receiving touchdowns. So Ertz currently has the record for most receptions by a tight end at 116. I think Pitts is gonna just, I wouldn't say shatter that, but he's gonna break that record based on sheer volume. They drafted was it Olave? Why am I thinking?
Oh gosh, I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, actually, I think the Saints drafted Olave. So our listeners can be like, why is this guy talking about stuff he doesn't know about? But nonetheless, I guess that proves my point. Is like, who do the Falcons throwing the ball to? You know what I mean? They lost Russell Gage, Ridley suspended for a year. Pitts is the man. I mean, he's literally the guy. He's the only receiver I can think of that they have right now. So he's going to get a lot of targets. He's going to get a lot of catches. And then as far as yards, Kelsey, he currently has the record for most yards in the season at 1,416. Pitts had over 1,000 last season. I think with the added volume, just I guess the extra work that he's going to be getting, he's going to be able to break that record as well. Again, I wouldn't say he's going to shatter it or anything like that, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that he just gets utilized so much and he sees so many targets that he's going to put up more than 1,416 receiving yards from the tight end position. I know he did lose Matt Ryan, but again, that's another reason why I think that he's just going to be relied on. Tight end can often be seen as a safety net for a quarterback who doesn't have a lot of chemistry with the receivers. So that might even mean an uptick in the running back department for receptions. But I believe Kyle Pitts is going to have a monster year this year. He's going to break some records. I didn't actually have him as my tight end one for fantasy, which means someone else is going to have a really, really good year. Again, that's why we call these bold predictions, and those are some big numbers by Ertz and Kelsey. So if he breaks those records, he may wind up being the fantasy tight end one. He's high in tight end one potential for sure.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. When you first when I first saw this, when you sent it over to me, first thing I thought was, oh, well, they lost. Matt Ryan went to the Colts, so that's not going to happen. It really made me do a double take for a second, and then I started looking at the Falcons roster, and you're absolutely right. I was like, I think this is going to happen. I think it's definitely more than a possibility. It's a very strong possibility. So, they don't have anybody to throw the ball to. You're right. Ridley's out. They lost Russell Gage. Typically a tight end is usually a safety blanket, safety net for a young quarterback, or a new quarterback even. Maybe if they decide to get a veteran, maybe they trade for Garoppolo or something like that. He loves tight ends. So I doubt they would, but just throwing out other scenarios, usually the tight end's a guy that gets a lot of catches, a lot of looks. So I could definitely get on board with this. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and jump on board all the way and say this is going to happen.
All right. I like it. I like the boldness. Hey, Pitts is he's a great player already. I mean, he's only going to go into his second season, but he's going to have a really, really good career. If the Falcons can get a franchise quarterback to pair with him, they're gonna have a good connection for a long time because Pitts is just that good.
Absolutely, he's a phenomenal tight end. That's for sure. I agree.